I am now live. Hi guys, happy Tuesday. So I wanted to come on here to kill a couple of minutes while I get my Energizer in and before I go for my run. So I wanted to chat with you guys about a couple things. Number one, okay, I don't know if you guys can recall, but yesterday I was gonna start the 75 Hard program. So for those of you who don't know what that is, it's a transformative mental toughness program. I've been wanting to do this for so long, but I've never had the courage to do it because I don't like to feel like I'm gonna fail at something. So because I had mentally prepared myself to fail, I just figured if I don't do it, I won't fail it and then I won't feel bad. So I never did it. And then this time I just said to myself, I have to do this because I've been wanting to do it for so long. I don't know how many of you out there have ever done the 75 Hard program. If you have, let me know, how was it for you and what was your takeaway from it? So the reason I want to do this, you guys, and why am I doing it now, you might ask? This is a really hard one because I am doing this program around holidays. Now, that's pretty crazy because most people like to indulge during the holidays. I am one of those people. I love to eat more, to, socialize more, to just indulge, especially over the holidays. And this is exactly why I picked to do this program at this time. It's 75 days, you guys. So it's throughout the entire holiday, bringing me right into the new year. And I decided to do this because I want to live a healthy lifestyle. So, meaning it's a lifestyle. I can't decide to, when I'm going to be healthy, when I'm not going to be healthy. Like, everything that I have to do has to be in alignment with the way I want to live my life. And there are so many things that I want to cut out, and there are so many things that I have cut out. But I figured if I make it a program, what this year has taught me is that when I start a program with a start date and an end date, I actually complete it. So trying to have a different lifestyle, I figured this is the best way to do it because it's going to transition me from what I'm currently doing that's working for me. I'm going to keep that, and then the things that are not working, I'm going to get rid of them. So to explain what the 75 Hard program is, it is a mental toughness program. It is not a fitness program. I know that you guys probably think all I ever talk about is fitness stuff. This is not a fitness program. Yes, there are going to be physical changes, obviously, because you will be doing things every single day that is adding value to your life. So naturally, when we're caring for ourselves internally and externally, you're going to see it, right? You're going to be taking control of your life. So I really like this part about taking control of my life because I feel like this year, even though it has been an amazing year and I'm so grateful for it, I still feel like there are parts of it that I have just let myself go. Like through COVID, I didn't really have as much structure as I thought I did. And then I found myself just kind of falling in and out of this like unhealthy pattern of overindulging or, kind of almost giving up because I'm just like tired, and that's all, this is all kind of tied in together, right? When you start to feel sad and bad inside and a little bit depressed and all of this, it shows externally. So I feel like this is going to help me to take control of my life again in a healthy way that isn't restrictive. Okay, so for this program, you follow a diet. So I think for this one, I'm going to do the To Be Mindset Tracker because I haven't used that one yet. I've always used the containers, but I think for this one, I'm going to do the To Be Mindset Tracker, just something to try. And then you're supposed to do 2 workouts. So 45-minute workouts. I don't know. I feel like for me personally, 45 minutes is way too long. So I've decided, because you still need to do one workout indoors or outdoors. Well, one has to be indoor, one has to be outdoor. I've figured that maybe what I'm going to do is break it up into two. So I'm going to do like maybe like a 10-minute or 15-minute walk outside when it's snowy. And then if it's nice out, I'm going to go for a run. And then I will continue doing my regular workouts that I do indoor, which are generally 25 to 35 minutes long. So that part I feel like won't be difficult because I already have a program in place. The workout part will not be challenging at all. I think for me, what's going to be hard is having to go outside in the wintertime, because I hate leaving my house if I don't have to in the wintertime. But I feel like seasonal depression for me is such a real thing that being forced to participate in this program and going outside for 15 to 20 minutes every day will actually help me, so that I'm not feeling so down and I'm going to feel a little bit more uplifted. So that's what I'm hoping for. I'm not too sure if that's what's going to happen. No alcohol, okay? I mean, this one is like one of those things where when you're told not to do something, that's when you want to do it. But I feel like this one to me is like not even an issue. And cheat meals, no cheat meals. So this one for sure. Over the holidays, I'm gonna be praying to God. I'm gonna be praying like so much, because I love food, you guys, and I know that I'm going to be going to family dinners and events and things like that, and I'm going to want to indulge. So this is definitely, I feel like this is going to be a hard one for me, but discipline is everything. Consistency is everything. And if I can do this, I feel like I can do anything. So that's why I'm going to challenge myself. Yeah, so no alcohol, no cheat meals. Take progress pictures. I feel like this has come naturally for me now because of what I do, coaching and stuff like that. I encourage the people in my groups to take pictures, progress photos, to, do their measurements and stuff like that. So you got to practice what you preach, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be taking progress photos. Okay, you guys, and this is my ultimate favorite part. Read 10 pages a day. So I absolutely love reading. I love books. I just found that this year was so hard for me to focus and actually read. When quarantine started, I was like, oh, this is going to give me enough time to read all the books that I want to read. And then quarantine came and I barely read, which is another reason why I used to love taking transit, was because my commute from home to work allowed me so much time to read. So that was another part why I loved taking transit. But now that I drive and my work is so close, I don't really have as much time to read. And when I'm at home, I feel like I get distracted and I'm not reading. So I listen to audiobooks every day. That's not an issue, but it's not part of this. It says audiobooks do not count. So I feel like this is so good because it's going to encourage me to read an actual book, which I absolutely love holding that physical book in my hand and skimming through it and touching the pages and taking notes and stuff like that. So I think this is, I'm really excited about this part. What are you going to read first? So right now I'm actually reading The 5 a.m. Club by, who is it by? Robin? Yeah, by Robin Sharma. So I'm reading that one. You guys, I love this book so much. So I had started it a couple months ago and never finished it. This is why I need to do this, y'all. The procrastination is so real. So I'm going to finish this book. And then after that, I think I'm going to read, what is it called? Becoming by Michelle Obama. I got that one last year for Christmas and I never had a chance to read it. So I'm going to read that as soon as I finish this. And chances are, you guys, I'm going to read quite a few books during this time because I do love reading and I feel like I'm definitely going to read more than 10 pages. But having the 10 pages as a foundation is perfect. So the reason why I didn't end up starting yesterday is because I had put this out that if anyone wanted to do this with me, that I think would be really cool. I personally love doing things in groups because I feel like the accountability is there. You cheer each other on. You're elevating each other, you're encouraging each other, you're motivating each other. So I put it out there just in case somebody was thinking about doing something, just to add value and elevate them. And I had gotten some response from a couple girlfriends who also want to do this. So we decided, you know what, we're just going to start November 1st. That way it gives everyone enough time to not only mentally prepare, but to also physically prepare, right? Like making sure you know what diet you're going to follow. Well, not diet, but like a nutrition program or something. What workouts you're going to be doing, and just also mentally preparing. So I think, so for sure we're doing that November 1st. So if you're somebody who is struggling right now with consistency, with discipline, and you want to dive into 2021 strong, disciplined, just take on the year before it even starts, I feel like you should join us in this. You should join us in doing the 75 hard. I know that it is hard. I'm scared, but at the same time, I feel like doing hard things. What's the quote? There's a quote, but something about doing hard things. All I'm going to say, it's important to do the things that are hard because that's where there is growth. I don't know if that's a quote somewhere, but I feel like it is. So if you want to dive into 2021, but because a lot of us, we start our goals in 2021. I'm one of those people. Thank goodness this year I've had a little bit more discipline, but I'm always like, in new year, new me, I'm gonna do this when the new year comes. But imagine how much more ahead you will be if you start now. Join me, okay? Start now so that when 2020 comes, you're already like, what's good? Let's do this. You know what I mean? Anyways, that's what I have. Also, you guys, my November groups are open. So if you are looking for a program, you don't have to be doing the running program. You don't have to be doing MBF, but you're just looking for something I don't know what just happened. You're looking for a program to start before you go into the new year so that you are, just prepared, and so that you already set yourself up for success into the new year. Let me know. Send me a message. I will set you up with a program. It doesn't have to be MBF. It doesn't have to be the running program. It can just be something that is suited for you. I will figure that out for you. You just let me know what you need, and I will do all the planning for you. My November groups are open, you guys. Send me a message. Let's do this, okay? I'm so excited for these next couple months. I feel like for some people, 2020 was not their year, but 2021 is going to be your freaking year. You're no longer going to procrastinate. You're no longer going to let your circumstances define you or where you're supposed to be, okay? You can't do big things if you don't start with small ones, okay? So if you're so afraid of working out or eating healthy and you're afraid of failing, that's where you're always gonna stay. You're never gonna level up. You're never gonna achieve more than what you have if you don't try to aim for it. So I feel like just start by getting up early. Start by working out 10 minutes a day. Start by working out 15 minutes a day. Start by going for a walk. Start by eating the foods that you normally are like, oh, you know what, this is boring, or this is bird food. My sisters always say that. They're like, do you even eat? Portion your food. Like, just start by, educating yourself on the things that you need to become a healthier person. It doesn't have to be big things. Oh, hey, Lexi. It doesn't have to be anything massive. But start with something small, and gradually you can add on to it. You can, let's say if you start by walking 15 minutes a day, you're going to get stronger. Your lungs are going to feel healthier. And then you can push yourself to 25 minutes a day, to 30 minutes a day. And before you know it, you can start working out in your house with your babies, with your husband, with your partner, whatever it is. But you have to start somewhere. And don't be one of those people who's like, I'll start in the new year. No, start now. What's the difference? What's going to change in the next 2 months? Oops, I just spilled my drink. Anyways, I could ramble on and on about this. Thanks, babe. Yes, you look good. I've been creeping your pictures. My goodness. So hot. Yeah, so start with something small and start from there and just work your way up. People, extraordinary people, or people who do big things didn't start there. They started with small things and then they were disciplined and then they built routines and they stuck with them and they didn't give up, and that's why they became extraordinary. So you're not just an ordinary person, you're extraordinary. You're just waiting to unlock that potential. Anyways, I'm gonna get this into me and then I'm gonna go for my run. So if you're looking for me, you know where to find me. All right, guys, love you.